What's going on, guys? MD Creekmore here from mdcreekmore.com. Today, we're taking a look at 16 items that will help you survive the end of the world as we know it. Each of these 16 items are priced at under $20 each, and you can find these, the majority of these, at your local Walmart or Kmart or whatever shopping centers you have in your area. A couple of these items you have to find online at Amazon.com or some other online vendor. For those items, I'll add a link in the description box below so you can check that out and go check the price on these. But at the time of doing this video, each of these items are priced at under $20. Some of these items you'll just need to buy one or two. Others you might want to stock up on, but the initial price will be $20 or less. Some of these items you've probably seen before, and a few you probably haven't. But I'm going to show you these items now, and instead of talking for 10-15 minutes about each item, I'm just going to show you the item, say a few words about the item, and go to the next item. I'm trying to shorten my videos down a little bit because I know I've learned that people on YouTube, majority of people on YouTube, not necessarily you, maybe you, but a lot of people on YouTube has a very short attention span. Their attention span is about the same attention span as a fly or a gnat. They watch a video for 3 seconds and they're gone. So let's get to it. Okay, the first item we're going to talk about today is this fishing reel. You can see this is a extendable fishing reel. This is Shakespeare. There's other brands you can buy. This is Shakespeare. The one I looked at a minute ago on Amazon, it's sort of still the same price, was $19.99. I'll link to that in the description box below. Of course, it doesn't come with the reel. It just comes with the rod. We're talking about the rod now for $19.95. The reel, this is a Zeb Code 33. You can get these for about $25-$30 to make the whole thing, but just for the rod is $19.99 on Amazon right now. You might be able to find this at Walmart too. I don't know. I haven't looked. I got this on Amazon a few years ago. That's why I had to go back and check the price, make sure we're still in the same price range we're going to be talking about in this video. You can see it expands right out into a full-size fishing reel that you can take. This thing will go in your bug-out bag and put it behind your truck seat. It's good to take with you wherever you go. It's lightweight, and as you can see, it's very small and portable. And this thing is excellent for sticking in a bug-out bag and behind your truck seat or wherever, and see some water, go fishing, catch you some fish, have a meal. Excellent prepping item and bug-out bag item. The next item we're going to be talking about is the yo-yo fishing reel. I've showed you these before in another video. I think it's my bug-out bag video. But you can get these on Amazon.com. Like I said, I'll link these below. And these are simply, you can buy these in a package like this, or there's 12 in a pack, or you can buy these, I think you can buy them single, you can buy them 2 or 3 at a time. But anyway, the main thing about these things is that they're made for fishing, of course, because they're your fishing reel. You bring them out, you lock right here. You bring it out and you lock it right there like this, like so. And then you put that in the water. And as soon as the fish comes along and gives it a little pull, it'll come loose and keep pressure on the fish so you come back to get it. These are also excellent for setting up improvised alarms for your bug-out location or your retreat. And I'll show you a thing just in a second here that will go with that. Okay. This is another item that you should get that are under $20 a piece. These little bails. You wonder, why in the world would I want a bail for prepping? What usefulness is a bail for prepping? These things are really good to set improvised alarms to let you know if someone's coming into your bug-out location or coming on your property. These are easy to hide. You can take this and paint it brown like the leaves, or paint it green, brown like dead leaves, or green like live foliage, and hook this, paint this too, hook these two together, the yo-yo fishing reel and the bail, and put it up like on a trip line situation. If someone comes through and trip the wire, this here will come loose and jerk this up. You put this in the tree. You can bring this down, hook it to the bail, hide all this, and put another line across the trail for a trip wire, and paint this here so it won't show up, and paint this so it won't show up. And when someone comes along, trips this, it'll pull this loose here, pull your bail up, and watch anybody coming into your camp. The next item that I'm going to show you today is grippers. Having a good grip is very important. As you get older, your you tend to lose your grip. Having a good grip is very important for life in general, for doing just about everything, but it's also good to stay in shape for prepping. You're always gripping something, you're always digging, you're always hoeing, and having some grippers to do this every night, about 3 times to exhaustion, will build your forearm muscles up and your grip strength up, so it'll help. Also helps about arthritis, but grippers. The next item we're going to talk about that's under $20 that you should get is 55-gallon contractor bags. These are good for just about everything. They're good for repairing roofs. They're good for making, of course, taking out garbage. You can make a body bag out of these, double them over, put one down the top, one up the bottom, duct tape around. You have a body bag, improvised body bag. And these are cheap, easy to find, local Walmart, Kmart, or wherever, but 55-gallon, and get the extra heavy-duty contractor bags. These are good for all kinds of things, like I said, making a body bag out of these, taking your garbage out, human waste, making improvised ponchos, repairing leaky roofs, improvised quick repairs. Put it on the roof, cover it where it won't blow off, and helps fix your roof, building shelters. Good for all kinds of different situations. And the next item is tarpaulins, or tarps we call them. We call them tarps here, but they're tarpaulin. This is, I think this is like an 8x10, and these are good for improvised shelters, for like I talked about a minute ago when I talked about the contractor bags. These are good for repairing roofs and good for all kinds of different things, covering up your firewood, covering up tools, hiding things. But tarpaulins are good, and this is about, I think this is about $9 at Walmart. You get these in blue, you can get them in different colors, but I like camo, of course. Another item that'll be extremely useful after the grid goes down, after SHTF, the shit hits the fan, is candles. Candles are cheap, easy to find right now. You can find these at the dollar store, and they're just like, I think a pack of these like $2.50. There's 4 candles in a pack, and you stock up on these things for very little money. And the only downside to having candles is that they can be a fire hazard. So if you have like cats in the house, you have a dog in the house, or small children, you have to be really careful with these and make sure that they're always attended to at all times. You don't want for the dog to come through, or the cat to come through, or the dog chasing the cat, or the cat chasing the dog, or the kids chasing the dog, and knock these things over. You know, be there and burn your house down, your retreat, and all your supplies. The last thing you want. But candles are good. There'll be a great bottle item also. Easy to stock up on. They last forever, and cheap. Another important item is food, of course. And beans and rice are 2 cheap staple foods that you can find at any Walmart, Kmart, or any grocery store, and they're cheap. You can buy a couple bags of beans, a couple bags of rice, or a couple bags of each for under $20. It's a good starting point when your food storage. Okay, the next item we're going to talk about is matches. You can see I have matches stored inside the containers like this. I got a lid for this back here behind, but I took the lid off to show you all. But it's we'll store several thousand matches in a small container like this. You should also store some cigarette lighters. You can store some waterproof matches. These are in the camping section at Walmart for just a few bucks. You can store book matches such as these. And you should also store some of these long reach matches. These are good for building fires inside your fireplace and wood stove. You can reach back in there and get the fire where you wanted it at to start your fire. And the next item that'll help you survive the end of the world if you know it, that's priced under $20, is rope. Get plenty of rope and plenty of string. Rope is always handy for repairs, tying out stuff, building traps, securing things. Rope is good all the way around, and stock up with some rope like this. I got this at Walmart in the camping section, and I think it's like $6, something like that, for this rope. It's 100 foot here, and it's cheap. Buy several of these, put them back, and you're good to go. Okay, the next item we're going to talk about is first aid. You can get a first aid kit like this at Walmart or Kmart, or whatever is in your area. I think I got this one for like $15.95, $14.95, something like that, about a year ago. And these are handy and cheap. This is a good starting point, actually. You can buy a couple of these kits like this and then build on this to add more stuff to it, and you have a pretty good first aid kit. But for a good starting point right here, it's excellent for like I said, it's under $20. Walmart, Kmart, wherever you can find these. You can find these on Amazon too. But cheap, easy, stocked with all the very basic essentials for first aid. Like I said, you can buy something like this and build upon it to expand your first aid kit, but it's a good starting point for under $20. And the next item we're going to talk about is this little solar charger. Then on Amazon, these are, or they were anyway, as a few months ago I checked it. I should have checked this before I made this video, but they were under $20 a piece. And this little thing, you put it out, you put your batteries in this, set it out in the sun, and it'll charge C batteries, D batteries, AA batteries, I think AAA batteries if I remember correctly. But it works pretty good. I'm not using it in a while because I have another, I have a sun jack that folds out to charge my AA batteries. That's what I use now. I showed you that in another video with this. The sun jack is like $120, where this is $20 or less on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description below. You can check them out. And at the price, this solar charger cannot be beaten. Okay, the next item we're going to look at is the LifeStraw. You can get these at Walmart, in the camping section at Walmart. You can get these at any sporting goods store. Just about anywhere online that carries any kind of camping gear or survival gear will have these. These are on Amazon. I'll put a link below on Amazon. You can find these. But these are about $17 a piece, and they work really well. And they're really lightweight. You can buy several. Put one in your truck, one in your car, one on your ATV, in your bug-out bag, wherever. These are really handy. And they're under $20, and they'll help you survive in the world as we know it. And the next item we're going to talk about today is this little cook stove. I did a full review of this cook stove a couple of months ago, and I will link to that in the description below. You can check that review out. But it's a good little cook stove, and it's on, I think it's priced at, I think it was $17.95 if I remember correctly, on Amazon.com. They also have these same type stoves at Walmart, and these things work really well, and they're excellent. They're small, they're lightweight, and they come in their own case, like this. You can take this case, put this in the case, and then store this under a shelf in your house, like you live in an apartment or something like that, and need extra space, and you're limited in space, and these are excellent for that. These are excellent all year round for taking camping. They're great for emergency usage. Just be sure to stockpile a few cans of this butane fuel. Okay, the next and last item we're going to talk about that will help you survive in the world as we know it, and it's priced under $20, is these live animal traps. You can actually build these traps, and I go over that in my book, 31 Days for Survival. You can check that out below. I'll put a link to that book in the description box below. You can actually build one of these traps out of wood and then some wire and some few little triggers. It works really well. These work actually better because the animal can go through and see all the way through this thing and all the way out the back. But I got these at the Tractor Supply for, I think they were 3 in the package. I think there was 3, maybe been 2. But anyway, there was a bigger one and then this size, I know. And they were like I think it was $25. You can find these single like this here, this size. This is actually the best size right here for most preppers because you can catch rabbits in this and squirrels in this, different kinds of animals in this, and have dinner. These work really well. These are also good about keeping, if you get the bigger size, to put around your chicken coops in your garden and stuff to keep out problem animals like foxes and stuff like that, and raccoons, and from getting into your chickens and getting eggs and stuff and getting in your garden and things. These work really well, and under $20 a piece for this size here. If you get the name brand ones that have a heart, they're a little more expensive. This is the same thing, exactly the same thing, same material and everything, but they're under $20 a piece. Well guys, there you have it. 16 items for helping you survive the end of the world as we know it, all priced under $20 each. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe and turn on notification notifies time that I upload a brand new video. And be sure to check the description below for links to this stuff on Amazon.com.